Alright. Well, let's get this sorted out. I just need some stress relief. I hate school. I hate Brigham Young University, Idaho. Hate it with a burning passion. All it ever does is stress me out. It pisses me off every time, so that's why we're going back and doing Devil May Cry 4, finish off, or make more progress in doing Virgil's story. Well, Virgil's playthrough. He doesn't really have a story. His story is that he comes in and things just die. The only story we really need to worry about. It's the whole mess of shit. Oh, it reminds me, before I forget. Want to make sure that the Kingdom Hearts bit is square. Okay, we're good. We are good. Get the mouse out of the way. Really? Really work our way through this. Manage our stress a little bit. There we are. Just collect these red orbs real quick as best as I can. There we are. Then I had a stressful day. I was the only one in the office for work. So imagine being an IT team of one. Well, luckily things should be going relatively well moving forward. I keep telling myself so I can go to bed. It's legitimately what I'm gonna keep telling myself until I'm done with this stupid extra degree. Come on, there we go. Oh, this is where I get the time stopping thing, right? Just bounce back and forth. He's Beowulf out. Well, hopefully everyone's having a better day than me. Just Oh, so needlessly busy. Key of Kronvis. What did wife just send me on the internet? That's gonna be us one day, huh? Heck? Yeah. With the position of the chrono key, you press B to slow the flow of time. I came from there, so I need to go. What do I need to... Shit. What? Weird distractions. Oh, that's the dream. Bread for you, most likely. Yeah. I'm trying to use the Key of Kronvis, right? Proud Soul Legacy. Tiger Shield. Devil May Cry. E. Oh, there it goes. It's a good low stress relief game. Because today was stressful and I want to punch something. Huh? I'm sorry. Sorry. You just having too much fun with them kiddos for your internship? Yeah, you have to put on your night dress and take off your pants. And for those curious, yes, I will continue slandering the school I'm currently going to. Oh, you look nice. Oops. Next cage. Yum. Yum. Well. Another one bit the dust. Those of you who don't know, I do try to avoid replaying games as much as I can on stream just so I can get through the backlog, but A, I love Devil May Cry that much, and B, I really need to punch something. Because life wouldn't be that bad if No, if it just ended with just a long day at work, right? No, it. Yep. And guess who had to deal with all of them? Because Hubby was the only one at the office. It wouldn't be just, just a busy day at work if, I didn't have school. Like, I'd probably just complain about it and make some jokes and then move on. No. Then I have school on top of that. Another obligation where people think, oh, he's got plenty of time. No. If I had plenty of time, I probably wouldn't be dealing with half the crap that I'm bitching and moaning about. Soon. Still missing speed, get more orbs, and enemy step. I should be fine this run. Oh, this is Bug Boy. I think you do tend to want to heal every now and again, so I'm gonna have to be quick. Nice. And I'm at that point where I'm just constantly beating the crap out of one dude. First try, without trying. Give me all that. Not bad for kind of just bullshitting. Really not that bad if I'm just dicking around. I did say in the previous runs for the Devil May Cry, I think like starting at 3, I'd do a second run just as Virgil. And I'm definitely gonna do that for 3, 4, and 5. Starting with 4, obviously, because I'm already here. But I do want to get back to the other ones and see where we can get away with. Get the Force Edge. Always hated these little bastards here. I feel like they take way too much time and effort to just kill. Oh, come on, get up here. There we go. Yeah, it's Nero that kicked my ass. Virgil, however, I think I can get away with far easier. Come on. Stand right here. Don't touch anything else. Then that opens up. Then I can just fall right out of there. There should be a mechanism for me to touch. And off I go. I held that thought. Oh, wait. Oh. Another thing I've learned as playing as Virgil is how accidental I am with pressing, you know, messing around on the stick. When in reality, I know I just need to leave that stick alone when you know, trying to combo off and stuff. Like, I'm not kidding how frequent I do that. Because in games, I feel like I always default to pressing forward all the time, especially in like first-person shooters. Or really anything first-person. Like, I default by moving the thing forward because that's where my brain thinks, oh, I'm moving forward, I'm progressing, I need to press this forward. In reality, it's like, no, this is just combo time. Ah, shit. Virgil cannot jump that high, can he? Alright, I'm gonna have to... Does this eventually run out? Okay, there we go. Need this to smack. Yeah, hold that thought. I need to touch you so then I can go over here. Or you could not. There's something down here then. It is. Yeah, that's what I thought. I knew we had to slow it down. I just forgot that that was there. There we are. Like I could basically combo off in the air if I could trigger it correctly. Just like he's stun locked in the air. There we are. Nothing else is gonna spawn, right? Yep. It's just Big Hat Daddy. The Key of Kronos is now activated. So now I just have to climb the blades. I have to platform off the blades. Come on. Oh, shit. Shit. Yeah, I gotta be faster than that. And I thought the Kronos thing would be like way longer lasting. And that, you know, Virgil can jump that high, but I guess not. Yeah, I did it again. Virgil, you need that. You need ups. Need some hardcore ups, man. Yep. 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 Yippers. Yep. And this carries me to this. Fuck! Yep, I'm not even gonna try with this one. It's gonna crap out any second now. Oh, it's gonna crap out in about now-ish. That's what happened before, right? Can't be lasting this long. You sure it's not? Like, I'm legitimately waiting for it to happen. There it goes, right when I was up the top. Right when I was at the top thinking like, oh, maybe I could get away with it. No. I think I just gotta ride this till... Fuck! Better yet, what if I do just ride this all the way around? Will it eventually crap out? Yeah! Yeah! Look at me overcomplicating shit for nothing. There we go. Really annihilate him from afar. There we are. Then I just gotta move over here. And there's nothing of significance beyond these doors, right? I can just smack these statues Collect these orbs. Touch the thing, and away I go. You know, time I have to fight Dante as Virgil. Yeah, it's smacking, what? Smack, no, extra smacks. Birds, please. Leave some fun for the rest of us. Ooh. Hey. Do I have anything? No, I have like 6,000. That's not enough. What was this one again? Free running. Reach the goal without falling to the floor. I think I've finished this one. Can I have the door? Oh, I have to actually confirm. Shit! That was my bad. That was my bad being stupid. I am stupid. No need to harp on it. I was being stupid. I'm never any good at these secret missions. I don't know why I bother. The combat that moved me this time. Free running my ass. I was left on a singular square. Ridiculous. I don't buy it. I call bullshit here. I guess I don't technically need to do any of that. Was it this way that I came from? Yeah, no, I came from there, so over here. I know one of these days I will have to finish that, do that properly, but not today.
Hey, what's up?
The fight of the century! I couldn't quite do it as fair as Nero. He's not making shorter work of Dante this time around. Again, I'm as Virgil, and playing Virgil is pretty much play a game on easy mode. And at least I did it legitimately as Virgil. Kind of cheated as Nero the first time around, but I did do it. Did do it legitimately this time. I had to continue just literally in those stupid secret missions. They always kicked my ass. I'm in the 2000s range for everything, right? Well, 20,000s. I could just buy a whole bunch of stuff. Oh yeah, that's right. I used holy water on him before. I'm gonna try not to use the holy water on any of these bosses. I'm gonna try not to. I know the later bosses, relative to me now, should eventually just be repeats of a lot of stuff. And that's not too bad. I'm okay with repeats. Ain't nothing wrong with a rerun. Alright, cowboy. Alright, cowboy. There we are. We're making pretty short work of this, actually. I say anything immediately stuck. Oh yeah, there it goes. I thought I pressed B before, but I guess not. No, this sends me back. I don't want to go back. I want violence. Nice. Just being able to summon so many swords, I just throw them all in a quick succession. It just makes me happy. Hold on. There we go. I had to fling myself over. Just yee. Oh, do I have to actually climb my way back up? Yep, but this time with violence. Just impale them with swords. I believe there was something important I had to do in this direction anyway. There we are. Alright, that sets that up. Yeah. There we go. And then somewhere down yonder is health. Very helpful. Never gonna turn that down. Oh, do I have to do these again? Oh, I guess they're only good for so long. There we go. Then I do this. Starts the fight. I'm probably playing Virgil very terribly, but right now, I just want to have fun. Homies just want to have fun, you know what I'm saying? And I could be faster than you. Yeah, I knew I had to do something up here. And then one sends me back down. Oh wait, if I remember right, yeah, they just spawn forever. So there really isn't any point to fighting them. Unless I want, like, to grind out my style points or grind out a whole bunch of red orbs before the fight. But it goes to show you how weird the proud orbs are. What? What the hell do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, they finally had sex? Sam? She had sex with Sam? Thank God. Oh, drama. There we go, and that should go into the next phase fight, or does that end it? This is a little bit revenge. That's why I was a little focused on this one. This is just as much revenge as it is. Brian needs to knock this out good. And first try. Ooh. That makes Daddy happy. Mission 12. We're making great pace. I think now we just leave, right? There we go, 1,000 slashes. Atomic. Oh, something touched me. Oh, something touched me right on the way out the door. I'm okay with that. I think Virgil will be okay with that. Alright, away we go. God's power no longer resides here. Headquarters has begun to collapse. We have 10 minutes to escape. Yeah, that's the challenge. Wait, how the hell? I don't remember. Do I just fall? Okay, yeah. There we go. Alright, you're dead. Nothing else needs to touch me. Touch me. I got plenty of time to touch this thing, right? Like, I don't necessarily need the red orbs, but just in case I need to stock up for the last fight and Virgil's just not quite cutting it, which is very difficult to say, unironically. Virgil has been putting in so much work. He's carrying me. He's carrying little old me, and I'm the one playing. There's that. And there's a big boy over here. Just use my additional swords, let them do the talking here. There we go. Now I gotta do this platforming bit again! Oh, this time it's broken. Okay, it's a lot more doable now that it's broken. Oh, God damn it. Yep. Followed by layup. One more time. And across. Almost didn't quite do it there. Bad timing. There we go. Door shuts behind me. I really don't have the want to do this twice, so can I double trigger through this? Okay, taunting is probably not a good idea when the room is this full. There we are. Just a little beaten up, but we're good. Just a little beaten up, but I think we're good in the hood. The bridge has collapsed, but I think we're fine. We're all fine. Now, I'm more than certain that Virgil would have technically killed those other things that we fought before. So when we go through the Dante half of the main campaign, do we have to find him again? So, like, I know canonically speaking, there's more than one of those frog things. But what of the literally everything else? Like, I don't remember there being more than one of the fucking lava monster thing. The sea serpent, sea viper, there's only the one. Just keep her going. Mission 13. Power of the Forest Master preventing you from escaping. Skill up? Do I have no, I don't have enough for nut jack. And I want more. Why must you deny me what I'm owed? And there we are. Now I get it, you don't want me to leave, but I gotta go. I wasn't even pressing the stick that time. And it still went forward. Why? Man. There's another one done. I'll be completely honest, I think I'm making way better time than even I initially thought. For those of you who've seen my previous Devil May Cry streams, you know I'm not very good at this. But I'm comfortable enough and confident enough to just try. I ain't gotta be good to enjoy it. It's gotta be good enough to beat it. I don't think I'm given the fog here. I can just run, right? Not here, obviously. I think there's an exit over yonder. I was just here, wasn't I? It feels so good. Yeah, there's only one way out of here. Plus, I'm doing something wrong. Ah! Sneaky! Sneaky, sneaky. There's technically two ways out of here. Did I go through the Lost Woods again? I don't remember having to do this twice before, right? No, right. Nope. Yeah, this time. Walk on through. Hope for the best. This was like what? Forward. I guess it's forward left. Nope. Double forward. It's not like forward back, right?
So slow.
Oh wait, no, that thing also spawned.
You're finished.
Alright, this is where all my progress enters a standstill. At least with like the Lost Woods from like Ocarina of Time, like there's a way to kind of cheese it. Like if you can inch close enough without triggering the teleport, you can cause the next panel to kind of appear retroactive, like not retroactively, kind of appear anyway. You know? Am I missing one? No, it's just taking a second. They spawn again, I got these guys. Do I know forward? Forward, back. Forward, back, left. Oh, this is just getting absurd. There we are. Just red, no blue, no green. Especially no blue. And so forward, back, right. I know I'm very much brute forcing this, and I literally could just look up a guide, but I'm already here. Alright, forward, back, right. Good adventures go left. Oh wait, to avoid darkness, go towards the light. Forward? Forward, back, right, forward? Nope. And done. That's what came up. Alright. At least it didn't show up this time. So forward, back, right, left. Or back, right. This way. Alright, again. Forward, back, right, back. Forward, back, right, back. It definitely tried forward here, right? All right. This is only getting dumb. Forward. Back. Right. Not back, not left. I don't think it was right. Forward again? Or does this text change? I feel like I've done forward already in this step, but I don't know anymore. It's gonna crap out.
Damn the sun.
Forward. Back. Right. I want to say right again. Wait, no, I just went right. There must be light, there must be shadow. Oh my god, I'm just looking it up. It's just bothering my brain too much. As I has the stupid. Devil May Cry. For Lost Woods. Puzzle. Is Devil May Cry 4 unfinished? Yes and no. You're on mission 12, right? Oh shit. Mission 12. Getting lost in the Lost Woods. Look at the statue in the middle. Walk the opposite way of that. Oh, the shadow of the statue. So it's opposite of green. What's opposite of green? This way? I swear I went this way before. Alright, time to do it again. I was just constantly going towards it. Here we are. Oh, what the fuck? I actually have to go into a second attempt? A second attempt? That don't feel right. You know what? I'll stock up a little bit. Not a lot of it, just a little bit. You want to come my way? Yes! Yes! Now that's more like it. I don't know why I got my ass beat so badly. My lord! Give me all that. And away I go. Yeah, I get it. I suck time. In my defense, I never thought to consider actually looking at the shadow of the thing. In my defense, I never thought about it. I'm just that stupid, don't worry. No need to think about it. I am literally just that retarded. Alright, so now I gotta go back to what, the cathedral? Oh, it's these things again. It's them boys. Ba-da-ba-dum. Oh, someone wants to tussle. Am I missing one? There we go, we got them all. We got him all! Just gotta keep on walking. One foot in front of the other. So long as I could just keep in control, I could just stay locked to him. And this octopus bug spidery thing is gonna die. And that was the last thing. That way will not help me, right? I have to go across the bridge and hang the corner. Because that door just leads to the ravine. That doesn't help me. Oh yeah, baby. It's another one down. The fuck? How is this fair? I just got here. The camera just let me go. How is this fair? There we go. Then the portal opens. Don't tell me the gate closed again. I would like to get going. Okay, the gate's not closed. Door's wide open. And I think the goal is to leave, right? There isn't any other purpose to stay. Now I have to go back and do the what fight again? I'm about to. Oh, what the fuck? Walk straight on out. And I'm gonna see what my wife sent me, because she sent me a thing. Yeah, it's kind of like us, isn't it? Alright. She also sent me a thing that compares births months to sodas. Apparently I'm Coke, she's Pepsi. Not even Pepsi. She's Pepsi Blue. Alright. Yep. And yep. And the run. There's all that. And back into town we go. When I mean town, I mainly mean over here. And I don't think, if I remember right, the Dante section required you to go through that much of the manor after the fact. Like, you really could have, I think, just go straight to the boss fight. Don't have a lot of time because I started so damn late. Power up, skill up. Nothing. I wish there was a way to convert red orbs into proud souls. But nope. Mission 15. If I keep the pace that I'm at, then should be done Thursday if I decide to stream then. Not to say that I'm gonna stream then either, just because of the nature of my classes. It's kind of why I'm doing this instead of just starting another game, because I really can't predict when I can get back and going through my backlog instead of just going through everything, because learning kind of sucks. It drains so much out of you. So by the time I want to sit down and play a game, I'm like, I can't just keep doing Zenless. I can't just keep doing Genshin. I'll just boring the shit out of you. It also bore the shit out of me after so much Zenless. Or not Zenless, Genshin. There we go. Big old chunk of my health because I can never figure out how to fight it. I mean, I'm sure I'd be able to do a lot of progress in Genshin if I were to do that instead of playing, or going back to the games I want to play, but I also kind of just want to play as Virgil. First floor is completely shrouded by the ice wall. Reaching the door will remain a dream. To destroy the magical barrier of ice, I must stop the source. Which would mean... what? I go back down to the first floor, right? Yeah, that's not actually a door, it just looks like one. This is the door. And now I get why they did this, because if you just jumped right down, then you'd get to the fight, and they'd rather you not do that. There we go, everyone's broken. Everyone's properly destroyed. And I'm back to full health. Oh, and that's not what I wanted. least now that's broken. I can't break these, right? So I'm gonna have to go. You have to go through here, which would then be the back way around through the dining hall. Yeah, this semester is just gonna be full of me going back to the classics. I'm sorry, guys. That's gonna be a lot of the shenanigans, and then just me bitching about school because I really can't stand how these people are handling things. Plus the fact BYU's in or BYUI specifically is in the Epstein files, allegedly. I don't know the full story. I don't know if I can believe it. There's a lot of people just trying to make a story out of it. I want to believe it, to be honest, but at the same time I can also just not believe it. Like, I don't know, I'm very much on the fence about the whole Mormon blood thing, and then how there's like some tuition involved. Like, I kind of don't buy it. I kind of don't want to buy it, but I hate these people so much I want to buy it. It's not against the church. I have to specify. There's nothing wrong with the Mormon religion or the people thereof, because I am one. I am those things. I do believe those things. It's just this specific institution is that bad. Like, I really don't like how they're handling things. And I made it known so many hundreds of thousands of times, like, hey, I need this class. I do not understand any of these other things because I do not understand the foundation of which they're trying to teach. Like, I could get the thing in theory, kind of, but like, they completely skipped over the thing. And I told my professor, I was like, yeah, like, there's some other classes that were also handled poorly to the point where I don't think I got the best education because of it, making it even more of a pain to learn. And I think AI doesn't have a place in the classroom, I'll be completely frank. There's a lot of places where AI does belong, like if you're transitioning into, say, technology and you need that little bit of extra hand at your job to be able to make it make sense, or if you need something for ideation and try to troubleshoot something, fine, whatever. It's your handicap, right? It's your crutch, so you can do your job and you can just get away with it. You know, there's a lot of things from the marketing perspective that, for me, I kind of struggle on the tech side because I don't come from a IT background, yet I'm in an IT position. There's a lot of things I do understand. There's also just a lot of things that I'm still trying to learn, still trying to figure out. Hell, there's some things that me and my boss were looking at together, and we're both looking at it, I was like, the hell are we looking at? It's that kind of situation, right? Alright, so I think I intentionally fall. Yeah. AI, however, and this kind of goes back a little bit into what's in the news right now. AI does not belong in the classroom when you're trying to learn something for your career in an academic setting. Like, it does not belong in school whatsoever. I do not believe it. Like, it's good for tutoring and that's about it. Like, hey, I don't understand this thing. Can you help explain it real quick? Just right quick. Can you explain it? And that's about it. Like, you can't, to me, you can't make an argument for having it replace the professor. And I've seen that happen in a couple of my classes. I've seen that happen. I've even told my professor this, like, hey, the reason I'm struggling so much now and I'm getting so much crap is that your school does not let me take the class necessary to make this make sense. Like, I lack the foundation that's traditionally taught because of a bug in your system and not having this class readily available. Guess what I gotta do? I gotta find a way to make up the difference. And it's doubly true in creative fields. I do not believe AI belongs anywhere outside of pre-production in any project. Like, it belongs for ideation and research, and that's literally it. I just cannot find a good enough reason to include AI in anything in a creative project. Like, don't involve it in the production, don't involve it in the post-production. In fact, don't even consider it outside of, like I said, ideation and just figuring out some basic research. Like, I just don't buy it worth a damn to do any good, especially after, and this was in the news, oh shit. Adobe is now stopping all Flash. No more Adobe Animate in any context. So they're not supporting it anymore. After like this year, they just straight up won't do anything. They're not even gonna do any bug fixes, I don't think. No do additions. And for me, that kind of pisses me off because I was inspired by a lot of things that used Adobe Animate than Flash. And there's a lot of YouTubers that still kind of depend on it. I was planning on learning that stuff too. But yeah, no, there's just a lot of people that just can't do that now. And I'm not sure if it's for lack of trying or anything, but all signs kind of point to AI. Huh? You new Lego kitty? No, it's an orange tabby. It'll go good with the little tuxedo cat. I gotta start beating this up for health. So I don't want to use the items. But you can, like I've got the news initially from Let Me Explain. Oh, there we go. And I thought, well, this sucks. Adobe's being weird, and then I read the actual report, and it's not as bad as everyone thinks. Like, I'm not immediately seeing the AI ties. But when you start kind of reading in between the lines, it's kind of easy to assume that it is kind of involved. There we go. I don't want to use items, but it might look like that. Yep, it might look like I need to bust out the items now. Oh. This feels so wrong. Like, we all know it's so they can invest in the AI. Like, it's kind of difficult to not read between the lines and kind of figure that with the history of Adobe so far, that all this is going to be towards AI. And a lot of people are making what they believe to be AI art, and I'll tell you this right now, it's garbage. You're just basically commissioning a robot to do what they've already done before, do what's already done before, but worse. Like, if you're a teacher, I can see you using it to generate content to explain something to children. Just be ready to have them fall asleep or be weirded out. Because there's plenty of, like, educational AI videos that I keep seeing, ironically, on the place with the worst content, Facebook Reels. Literally the worst place I've ever seen any content on. That's always terrible. Oh, and it's always like some Pakistani or Middle Eastern, like Sanskrit character, right? Poisonous gas emanates the air. Now it's the fish again. It's always garbage, and I don't like the fact that Adobe is shilling for AI, and it's weird. Like, I want to put my thoughts down and make an actual, like, announcement video on my channel in regards to this and my pledge to not use AI in any part of my video, and I try not to. Like, I did it once to experiment with this current video I'm still working on for, like, at this point to last forever, because school gets in the way of my passion sometimes. Yeah, school, more so school than anything else. Like, I wish I could just sit down and, you know, edit my damn content. But yeah, I wanna take some time on a Saturday and, you know, assuming my schoolwork is done, make a quick statement on my hard feelings together, because I think we're too late in the arms race and against the AI bubble to do anything meaningful that's not going to cause even more damage than it's worth. Where's a major company going to do at this point? Just stop investing in AI? If they do that, there's going to be a lot of money gone, a lot of jobs are going to be gone, because guess what? Those executives are going to want that money back and recoup from their losses. And guess who's going to pay the bill? Everyone below them, because if anyone in corporate situations or corporate life just refuses to accept responsibility and assume the risk that they took, anyone below them is just gonna have to pay the price and get laid off. On top of all of the ecological damage that just stopping would do, right? Like, there's no winning here. And if they do win, then it's only a matter of time before people get laid off for an AI that will do the same job but slightly worse, but for free. And that's all industries. Like, I don't care if you think you're safe because you're in blue collar work. It's eventually, it's only going to take some time for some NASA engineer or some robotics company to put in AI and put GPT-5 and program it in a way that that does the job for you. I mean, look at carpentry and, like, you know, building houses. There are literal robots in Japan right now that builds the house. You can 3D print a whole house of concrete in China right now. There's very little protecting people these days. So at that point, it's only a matter of time before your job gets in the way, gets destroyed. And then they'll keep depending on it, because now we're gonna have to look at all the industries that is going to be affected first. You know, the arts will be first. Arts and marketing. There's just so much terrible stuff. Terrible ads are just AI ads. I remember seeing my first AI ad just played from a major company, Kalshi of all things, I believe. They're like trying to run the odds of all these different historical events, and you can see that it's AI. You can look them up right now. Like there's plenty of preservationists out there that's willing to point them out, saying like, yep, this company did it. And anyone that's self-respecting in their company should know that AI in your marketing is a good way to lose brand quality, or not brand recognition or brand quality, but trust in your brand. Like, it's just gonna make it look like you're gonna look for any cheap solution to do the thing instead of actually giving a shit about the thing that you're trying to do. You could be goddamn amazing at what you're doing, but the second a customer sees an AI ad, they'll start thinking otherwise. That you don't care. When in reality, you're just really good at it. You just couldn't afford a video editor or a photographer or in anything that for that campaign, instead of just skipping the campaign entirely. So if the AI bubble does not pop, then we're all screwed. Because then it's going to be even harder to find a job. Now, an AI can do the thing, and people will say like, well, then we're going to have people that have to manage the AI and get into the right computer science and take care of all that. True, but keep in mind, eventually an AI will learn how to take care of itself if you let it. And oftentimes, right now, there's AI that is refusing to show its work because it's now thinking, oh, it's inefficient for me to show my work and show my thought process. I am just going to do the thing. I'm not going to say this is akin to, say, Terminator, but eventually there's going to be points where it's going to have its own conscience and understand the nature of its own existence and protect the hell out of it. And at this point, I generally think we're just too far in to say no. And even we're too far in to say no anymore. Like, it's safe. Like, you could argue whether or not it's safer to just get rid of it or to continue investing in it. I think the blind investment in it is stupid. The constant, like, just let's keep throwing money at Sam Altman until it works strategy is finally at the legs where OpenAI is straight up saying, like, yeah, we will not, like, for every like $3 we spend, we only make $1. And it's why they're probably going to keep going for like government money or grants and whatnot, just to be able to keep OpenAI afloat. After doing Elon Musk's so dirty and shit. And making a potentially even worse AI, because we've all seen Grok. Like, it's really good to talk to. The problem is it's very dumb. Like, there's some cases where people have made PDFs had made their kind of content on there. If you know, you know. You know, stuff that Jeffrey Epstein would start salivating over. The AI chatbots, although it's moved away from not safe for work content, you could still trick them into talking about it and acting out those fantasies. I've seen that happen. Because one of my favorite pastimes when I was still looking for a job was to play around with these AI and see, well, what's the breaking point? How can I make it do something that it knows it shouldn't do? And in the past, it's always asking, like, in a hypothetical situation or playing in thought experiments. And that's the easy one. Like, no, I wanted to literally think that. I wanted to literally go out of its way and think someone is actually wanting the thing. And in some cases, in the case of Grok, it's really easy. You just have to preface it the correct way. You just have to keep asking the right leading questions and the leading content for it to eventually do what you want it to do. Which is always sad. Like, you never want your thing to go awry, but again, it doesn't take much for these things. Just look at what I have heard be called, dubbed the Teddy Cuxpin. There's this AI teddy bear thing that is supposed to be like your best friend, right? It's supposed to tell you stories, it's supposed to teach you things, and the next thing you know, that we learned is that it's teaching kids how to find drugs in the home, how to find weapons in the home, and creepy shit. Like, I don't want to give my kid an AI toy in the first place, but if I had to, I wouldn't want it to be able to do that either. You know, at this point, and I've been saying this for like years at this point, is this is no longer a question of, where did I come from? I came from up there. Whether or not it's a good idea to keep investing in it, because if we pull the plug entirely, we're screwed. If we keep paying into it, we're screwed. So now the real question is, what's the correct way to deal with this? How do we use it ethically in a way that it doesn't prevent job loss? You know, no jobs are being outright replaced by this stupid stuff. Art can still be preserved and created by humans, explicitly by humans. How to keep education pure and having students actually learn while holding teachers accountable from trying to essentially replace themselves. You know, like, it's fine if it's grading. It's fine if it's grading to get like a rough pass on a first read, like a quick first read and summary, and kind of hold it up to a rubric with a master prompt. Like, you can make the argument for that, so long as you also allow an avenue for the student to repeal it, to to act against whatever the final decision is. Because if you're going to use AI, it says right there in the box that it can be wrong. And for you, it's your responsibility to double check. So, I'm not an apologist. I'm not going to defend it. But I have to be real with everyone. As someone that's both a creative and techie. And say that it's too late to have buyer's remorse. Because if we all did a little bit of research on the Sam Altman, we'd all know he is the greatest deceptive salesman to ever exist. And none of us did any research on him until it was too fucking late. Until it was way too fucking late. Which is a shame, because now we're in this shit situation where there was never enough regulation to prevent the damage that is happening right now and could happen. I mean, child porn on Twitter is not a good thing, especially when a robot makes it, or stripping women down to a bikini, because that's the modern exploit now. Because that's, in a way, that feels like cyber sex exploitation. Kind of going around and trying to get what you want. Students are cheating. Professors are cheating. Creatives are losing their work. And there's not enough stopping it. So, I don't know, I feel like I have to make a statement on Saturday if I have the time. I should have the time, but if being the operative word. But yeah, we're not streaming tomorrow. Thursday is going to be Gotcha Day. Work on some Zenless or Breath of the Weeb, whichever those two works out. Saturday we'll be doing like a condensed date night, doing some Alan Wake to wrap that up. And then Saturday night we'll be doing Kingdom Hearts. We'll doing more Kingdom Hearts. For right now, if you like what you see, consider dropping a follow. I am going to try to catch up on all the VODs and get them uploaded tomorrow morning. But for right now, I gotta use the restroom and I get ready for bed. Good night.
your destiny.